It's been a couple of days since we actually made a video, and we've been parked up at a place called Aschersleben. That's still in West Germany, wasn't it?
No, East Germany.
Oh, sorry, East Germany.
Yes,
East Germany.
Yes, it was.
So, but it was a nice little town to walk around, but quite dilapidated in places. City wall, only bits of it left. Quite a nice place to be, and you might notice they do quite nice hair cutting.
I do, yes.
Because Wendy's had a haircut, look.
Yes, I did, yes.
Yeah, we went to a hairdresser's and had a nice haircut in Aschersleben. Short at the back, get rid of all the length off of it.
I'll turn round to show you all.
A bit styly, short on the back. Sorry. Well, it needs brushing there. I'll just do it with my fingers. And a nice sort of styly on the front, yeah. So that was quite good.
But the bad thing about it was so cold there.
It's freezing.
Oh my
they forecast
God.
snow.
Yeah. Oh.
So we were there for a couple of nights.
Yeah. Come here.
Pippins need to pick up. We were there for a couple of nights, mainly to, sometimes I need a bit of a rest from the driving. I don't want to drive it every day, and I think we might be here for a couple of days too.
Maybe, yes, we'll see.
So we've driven. Wow.
Well, we're in Bavaria now, but we've driven all day because we got up. We were so cold.
Maybe a couple of 100 kilometres, maybe 150 miles, haven't we?
But it was easy.
Maybe 200 miles.
Yeah, and it was easy driving because it was a religious day and all the shops and things were shut, so there was no lorries. Yeah.
It's a sort of bank holiday today.
Yeah,
we didn't know that. It's.
I went round to Lidl's, didn't I? And I thought it's very quiet.
But as we record this, it is the 31st of October, and that's when Brexit was supposed to happen.
Yes, it was Brexit today. Yes.
We'd never thought about it, and it's not happened.
No. So it's nothing.
Arms aching again. Yeah. It's too much.
I know.
Too much chatter. Let me just swap places again. Get that arm there.
So, and the difference in the countryside, that area, top of East Germany, it was very agricultural, but it was very flat. And all of a sudden we were driving south and we started to come to mountains and forests and little villages, and the difference.
When we started off this morning, there was a hard frost on the grass. Really a hard frost, like the depths of winter frost that you see in England. When we got going, the temperature gauge said 0 outside, and that stayed like that for ages.
Yes.
And then as we got further south, and we got through all the mist and the horrible weather.
Yeah, well, very foggy, wasn't it?
And we came across some mountains and down. The temperature started to creep up. It went, 4 to 5 to 6, and now during the day it was about 8 o'clock. 8 degrees.
Yeah, 8 degrees now.
Yeah. Still quite chilly. There's still a crispness in the air, isn't there? But we're here.
And we really feel we're getting to the warmth now, don't we? We've turned the corner. We think about cold weather.
So. I'll tell you something. That the coldness is really, really grating on me.
Yeah.
So I just don't like it at all, do you?
No.
So that's what we've been doing over the last couple of days. We're sort of really, really pushing south and trying to get to the climate that is less cold.
Yes.
It'd be nice if it was
We sort, I tell you,
15 or above during the day.
Because when we got off the boat at Rostock, we were sort of driving in a straight line because we thought, let's see what it's like. So we right down the middle, sort of a straight line from there, or a bit more to the left, and that's our course at the moment. We are very near Berlin.
So we're sort of going south-west, aren't we?
Yeah, we're not going into any big cities. We're seeing the real life of Germany.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't realise before we set off that we'd be driving so much in Germany. You know, we don't really plan that much.
No, we don't.
But if you want to go into any cities or towns or big towns, you need the
Yes.
green, the green zone sticker
Yeah.
for the van. It's like if you don't have a sticker,
Yeah, I
you
know.
can't go in.
No,
There's a massive fine.
And of course we haven't got one because
We haven't got one because we didn't get one.
No, we didn't think about that.
Easy to
No.
get. They're
Yeah.
17.50 euros to get, but you know, how am I going to get one? I could have gone to a TUV station, but there's none on our route, and there's none down this way. So that's a bit of a problem.
And it's not only tourist towns; it's just any sort of town
Oh.
that's a bit bigger on the map. Yeah, they're not like tourist
and
ones
the
you'd go to.
it's becoming more and more as well. So you know, they're rolling out these green zones.
Yeah.
It's like the London ultra low emission zone, like the it's the trying to reduce pollution around the cities. Which is probably a good thing. And stopping people going in. We've certainly stopped us going in.
We did.
Not that we'd really want to go into the cities anyway.
But we were going to sort
But there you
of. We
are.
might have driven through, but anyway, we're parked here. This is our second choice of air for today because the other one, believe it or not, was full up. I think it's because it's that special holiday. So
This one's empty. In fact, what we do is we just show you the facilities here where we're stopping for maybe a night or two. We're parked over here. That's us. There's 4 electric points there, and it's 50 cents per kilowatt. Now, because there's no sun, we're not getting. There's not enough. We're not getting that much off of the solar panels, but we do a fair bit of driving. But I'm not quite sure what the Sterling DC charger is doing. But you know, we've been driving for maybe 4 hours today, and it has not put the battery to 100%. It was really low this morning. You know, there's a weirdness about the battery percentage used and the voltage of the battery. There's no direct correlation between those. So I've seen the battery down at 20%, and the voltage on the battery at 13.01, so 13 volts. But I've also seen it at 50% or 55%, and it's like 13.2 volts. But you know, it can be 13.2 volts and be 60% or 20%. Makes no difference. Anyway, back to the air and the facilities. There's fresh water here. You have to pay for that. There's toilet cassette emptying. This lovely little drain here. Over this way, there's that little tap there. That's to wash out your toilet cassette. And there's also another button that rinses all this, and it sprays water right over the top of it. So if you do get any debris that sticks to the top, it'll wash it off. It's excellent. I think it's €1. I haven't read this, so yeah, €1, 10 cents per. Oh yeah, so it's 10 cents per 3 litres. So €2 equals 160 litres. Okay, so €1, probably 80 litres, which would do to fill us up. So €1, and it's 50 cents per kilowatt of power. But that I might plug in and put €1 in, just to give us a couple of kilowatts to boost that battery up, just to kick the charger, the Victron charger in and get it back up to 100%. There's a lot to think about on the electrical side, and it's not as simple and clear cut as you might think. It's actually quite complicated when you're dealing with a lithium battery. I think we've had it for July, August, September, October. So we've had the system installed for 4 months, and it's gone through currently 19 charge cycles, and it's good for 5,000 at 50% discharge, but who knows what that is, or 2,500 down to 20%. So I'm working on 2,500 now. It's about 1 cycle a week, I think. So that's 2,500 weeks that battery's going to last for. So that's pretty good. What's that, about 20 years? Yeah, so that's pretty good. It'll outlast probably our use of the van. So I'm very happy with it. Anyway, that's long enough. We're going down the town for a walk around the old town, aren't we?
Yeah.
Of wherever we are. I can't pronounce it.
No, we'll find out and we'll let you know maybe in the next video if it's worth videoing. We will. It's an old town with a city wall, but then quite a lot of them have that.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
it looks very nice to go. Look.
That's it.
Yeah, so that's it for today.
Say goodbye, Wen.
Yes, goodbye, Wen. And goodbye, Steve.
Oh,
Goodbye.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.